Welcome to the Wisest Wizards, episode 13?
13? Sure.
It's 12:16.
Yeah,
We're getting pretty tired.
It's late at night. We've been going all night.
All night.
Did a great concoctions tonight.
Yes, we did.
Check that out.
We're here to talk about the Super Bowl commercials and how good or bad they were and what we liked and didn't like. And
there were over 80 commercials during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
America.
Think of the money.
Beyond. Whoever watched the Super Bowl.
Go ahead.
They're all about 30 seconds to a minute, I guess. And the first thing I want to say about the commercials is, Super Bowl is getting known for having, great commercials. Everybody pays a lot of money for them, and everybody's excited. The viewers are excited to see them. My issue is that a lot of times with advertising, when they make this hilarious commercial, 9 times out of 10 the viewer doesn't remember what the ad is from, really. But I don't care. I still like watching them. I'm just making that point from an advertising standpoint. I would assume that you can't do that all the time. You can't go for the funny commercial because people won't remember what it is.
I actually can remember those commercials. I'm part of the crowd that can do that. I don't know. Like he said, there are 80 commercials. I would love to skim through this list that I had to write out and make.
We just went through every commercial just now. Watched all of them. It took over an hour.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh,
yeah.
Easily. Well, if you 30 seconds divided by 80, that's only 40 minutes, but still the time to get through them all. A lot of beer commercials, which is a kick in the teeth for me since I'm celebrating sobriety still.
Drinking the milk. I'm drinking milk with you.
Milk tonight. It'll put me to sleep on the drive home.
Could I trouble you for a glass of warm milk?
You can trouble me for a glass of shut the hell up, Doug.
All right, what about the beer, the Budweiser commercials?
They had a lot of the Clydesdale stuff in there this time. I like the Clydesdale as a symbol, but as far as the commercial, not really liking it too much. The fetch thing, clever. What was that? The guy had the Shrek voice, and it was like in the immigration thing, how the horse immigrated.
Yeah, the immigration, and then the other one was the horse was chasing his true love.
Yes.
Now, one thing I'll say, you're right, I didn't like them a whole lot either. Last year's was kind of funny where the Dalmatian had to train the horse to make it into the Clydesdales, and they did it to the Rocky theme song. Do you remember that?
Mm.
It was a pretty good commercial. The Clydesdale didn't make it into the Clydesdale, so the Dalmatian trains him for a year to Eye of the Tiger or whatever it is.
Survivor.
But yeah, the thing right now that bothers me about these commercials is especially the one you talked about with the immigrant. It's basically showing a Clydesdale, and he's showing how his great-grandfather Clydesdale worked for Budweiser, and then that grandfather did, and then his father did, and then he did. But it's showing tradition, and it's an American staple. But it just got bought out by a German company, and I really think that's why they're trying to show those commercials too.
Is that Germany? Is that German?
I believe it's. I could be wrong. I believe it's German though, but I think they're just trying to assure America, like, here we're still an American company. We still love America, and they've already cut a lot of jobs. They're moving their home base out of St. Louis.
Yeah, we're close to a brewery. And
yeah,
I'm just waiting to see the InBev thing emblazed across when I come across the river.
I just felt like it was, kind of I don't know, just kind of being an asshole. Those commercials.
Whatever.
Saying, screw you, America.
Maybe you're just tired.
I'm just tired. I'm old and grumpy.
Doug's gripe for the week.
Alright.
Let's see. They had a bunch of movies, Angels and Demons, like the sequel to Da Vinci Code. I probably will see that. I did like the Da Vinci Code. Let's see. Year One, the new Jack Black movie. I hope it's good. I might wait for it to come out on video. Fast and Furious. Seriously, have you made enough of those yet? I'm just saying.
They got both of them back, though.
Yeah.
Diesel, Paul Walker.
Land of the Lost with Will Ferrell.
I loved that show. I want to see it.
Director's not liking that too much, I know, because Will Ferrell, I guess.
Witch Mountain was on there.
Witch Mountain is on there.
Right before the Super Bowl was one of my favorite previews, G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
It sounds horrible, but the preview looked great.
It did look great.
Transformers.
Transformers, Revenge. Monsters vs. Aliens, which I can't wait to see.
Now talk about that though. Did you watch it with the 3D glasses?
I actually slept the entire Super Bowl away.
We watched it. A few of us were at a bar and we watched it with the 3D glasses, and it sucked. Like they advertised the whole time a big 3D preview, and we were watching it on an HD, widescreen television, and it sucked. So, but anyway, the preview looks good. I'll go see it. DreamWorks, it's all right. Some of my favorite previews, real quick, or commercials. The careerbuilders.com, where it kept repeating itself. It was, if you're this, and it says, if you're this, you need to think of a change. If you're this and this, think of a change. This, and this. And then them punching the koala in the face.
That was hilarious.
Killed me, and I completely remember.
See? Yeah, he remembers now.
So, yeah. And the Coca-Cola commercials were very imaginative. I guess I'll use the word, very creative. They had the CGI, they had the bugs, they had, remember, both the two commercials that I'm thinking of. One was monster type computer, and then it's the guy and the girl at the end. They were using, remember that, where the monsters are sitting next to everybody and then they change into regular people? No. And then the other one was the bugs. But I like the Coca-Cola commercials.
The Hulu commercial with Alec Baldwin was really funny, especially during the laughing scene where it cuts to both of them laughing, and then he stops, and then whips back to the camera. I pooped my pants a little bit. That was so funny. I'm actually going to be looking out for some cars here. The Toyota Venza, the SUV that they brought out, looks good, and I'd love to just drive the Audi where they went through the time, where Jason Statham was driving different cars throughout time and being chased. The Audi at the end looks amazing. I would just love to test drive that son of a bitch and run the wheels off.
So the Sirius commercials actually kind of worked on you a little bit, like the cars.
Doug, I love the cars and stuff like that. I always said if I win the lotto,
you'll buy me a car.
Sure.
Okay.
But I mean, I just like to be what the hell is that? Chauffeur, or not a chauffeur, but
a transporter.
A valet thing, So people would come up and they're like, hey, don't scratch my car, be good to it. I'm like, dude, I got millions sitting in a bank and I drive a fucking Ferrari to work, or whatever. I'll be like, see that? That's my car. I'll drive your Cavalier straight off the fucking cliff if I have to.
Okay. One thing I wanted to bring up was there were a few local commercials, but I don't know if there were, there was a Quick Trip commercial, a Jack in the Box commercial. Now, I don't know if that played everywhere, but I thought those were really creative. Sometimes the local ones, and I know they pay less money. The local people have to pay way less than a national. I have read that. But the Jack in the Box, for anybody that knows Jack in the Box, that's one where Jack, with the big ball, gets hit by a bus.
Yeah.
And what's the website? Did you write that down? You're supposed to go to a website. Have you seen Jack.com, or have you Save
Jack or something like that?
HelpSaveJack.com? But that was kind of sad.
And the bus thing again, Doritos, they had a commercial where the guy would bite into the chip and some lady's clothes got ripped off. A cop turned into a monkey, I think. Money came out of the ATM. And then he gets hit by a bus. So getting hit by a bus is a good theme going on. I could see. I might, pull out of the driveway tonight and get hit by a bus. If we were taping it, that'd be great.
I think we're nearing the end, buddy. We've been talking for a while, and we're nearing the end of the video. Any last statements?
No, they had some gangster stuff on there, like Hardee's and some other stuff. I thought they were really good. I like the old gangster movies and shit like that. Actually, they did have some. I wish we could talk a little bit longer about it, but I was happy with some. I'd say maybe 25% of the commercials I would actually, do a little look into the company
into the product.
Into the product, yes.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Other than that, they failed on my thing.
Okay.
So, again, this is
out.
Yeah.
Wisest Wizards.
The Wisest Wizards. Thanks for watching.
Coffee Doug.
Ryan Pancake Hat.
A delicious glass of milk. I'm glad I went with 1%. I can't believe you do whole milk.
I love whole milk.
Blech.
I take milk any way it comes, Doug.
Yeah? Right out of the cow's tit.
Right out. Straight out.
Right out of your girlfriend's tit if she just had a baby.
I would actually want to try that. They say it's sweet. I've been watching. I watched something where they were like or it was like 7 or 8 year old girl, like a 7 and 9 year old girl. They still breastfeed. It's ridiculous, but
wait, they breastfeed the 9-year-old girl? Is that what you said?
They still have the option. They eat regular food and stuff like that, but they can come back and suck on the tit for whatever. But the mom said whenever they start abusing it, that they're gonna stop.
Abusing the tit?
Yeah.